And we're live again. Alright, once again, I'm gonna give it a little bit of time to, you know, kind of exist, kind of start. I want to make sure that my chat box is in a decent place. I think honestly this is a decent place for it, so that's alright. Okay. Let's give some time. I don't have a starting soon, like, entrance thing. So, we're just gonna have to roll with it. We're just gonna have to roll with it. Let's see. Canvas mode, overlay. Yes. Now if only I knew how to, like, shift move everything. Right click drag. Oh, it doesn't do that when it's in this overlay mode, so that doesn't help me at all. Select images, focus images, zoom to pointer, pan screen, scroll click drag. That still doesn't help me. Okay, whatever. I just have to manually move everything, which sucks. Okay. Alright, there we go. And then... is this the right... Alright, we'll do that. Okay. Chat is up. Okay. And open my references tab. There we go. Alrighty. Alright, we're gonna give it a second. Not too long, because I mean, I know it's late. I don't really plan for streaming too long tonight. I don't think. My goal for tonight is just to finish this. I'm not gonna do a full render, and because this is almost done for me. Like, I am so close to being done with this thing, and I need to import all of my images of Onyx and Harpy. Onyx that I have. And then it's what? Control Alt Shift C. There we go. Cause I need to do Harpy. Oh god. I had such an eventful day today. Good lord. What did I do? Oh, there we go. Okay, great. We're just gonna put this up front because I don't really need any of the other photos anymore. I just want to have harpies out front. So we're gonna do this one, and then I'm also gonna paste this one, which is a little small, but it is, you know, correct. Okay, there we go. And then we're gonna pull up my. I'm gonna lock this to the top. Okay. Wonderful. Alright. So oh wait, let me also switch this whole thing over to the other side. So I can see it. There we go. Alright. Okay. I think I'm good. I think I'm ready. I think everything is set up. So, alright. The goal for today, if I can find my, well, what's good, is to just finish this, because, I'll be so real, I don't, I mean, like I said, it is almost done. I'm so close to being done. I'm not gonna do, like, a full render of everything, right now, because, I typically don't for Artfight stuff, for my profiles. Typically when I do, my Artfight profiles, which I can actually just, like, show. Oh god. If it doesn't hate me, that is. So from like, the previous years I've done Artfight, you know? We have Team Crystals. If it'll let me Sorry if I'm not too energetic today, just because I finally have my first day of work. But like this, for example, is not shaded. They're not shaded at all. It's just a full flat color. I don't usually bother with like a full shading because it's just a profile, right? Like this one isn't shaded either, I don't think. Yeah, like this one isn't shaded. Oh god. Hello. Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay. All right. Well, okay. I'm gonna put my mic. I'm gonna put my mic right here. This is fine. This one isn't shaded either, obviously. And then I don't think my vampire sheet was shaded either. I want to double check. Yes. So, I mean, essentially, it's not gonna be shaded. It's just gonna be full flat colored, and that's all I need. Hello. Oh, it is slightly off screen, unless this is too big. Oh, I think this is just too big. Can I? No, I can't shrink it. Okay, hang on. Hello, hello, hello. You see yourself? Yes. Hooray, as long as it shows up. Okay, let me turn that off so I can modify. Okay, there we go. Boom. Let me move you guys. Let me move you guys over here. I should probably change the text so that you can see yourself better. I mean, realistically, I should add a background. That's what I should do. But my next streaming related materials are gonna be me creating some assets for my stream, because as you guys can kind of tell, I'm kind of scuffed. I have like a little border at the bottom. I have a little GIF that I animated for myself, and that's about it. That's literally it. Alright, I'm glad you can see yourself, because I currently am trying to figure out why I can't see the thing, you piece of garbage. Alright, hang on. I got this. Where? No. Yes. Maybe. Alright, it's okay. I can see you on here. So obviously the thing is working. I just can't for some reason view the chat. So let me just open the doc. It's here. I don't know why you lied to me. You lied to me. This thing lies to me. This thing hates me. OBS hates me. Oh, hey, there we go. Okay, well, I have it back. Alright, cool. Let me put this right here. Maybe. Or not. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Alright. I gotta figure out who attacked me, because I got attacked and I accidentally lost. Who attacked me? It shows up on your profile. So when you go to your Artfight profile, here, I'll show you. When you go to your Artfight profile, can you see that? Okay, well, kind of. Hang on, let me minimize this a little bit. Too minimized. Whoop. Alright. Oh, you found it? Oh, great. Okay, cool. I was about to say, you just click on your profile name, and you go down to your defenses, and all of the previous attacks you've gotten are right here, and you can view all of them. I do not attack very often, as you can see. My ratio is kind of garbage. My ratio is kind of dog shit. I've done 18 attacks, and most of them were in 1 year, and then I have 58 defenses. I have a lot of people I have to attack, in all honesty. I have a lot of people on the list of, I'm really behind. Anyway, okay, well, I almost dropped my entire drawing tablet. That's okay. Alright, so the goal for today, because I do flat colors for all of my references, is to just finish this, essentially. Is to just get this done. And, oh god, there's something on my screen. Okay. The goal is just to get this done today, essentially. Excuse me, god, I have the hiccups now. Fuck. Okay. I keep repeating myself. The goal, we all know the goal. Let me rename this file to Prism. Okay. And, I mean, I just have Onyx and Harpy left, so I will just be knocking out their line art, and then we can go in with the color, and then we're done. This is the line art and the color, and then I get to do my name and whatever, and then we're done, we're good to go, and after that, I'm going to bed. I'm so fucking tired. Good lord. I mean, to be fair, I did spend a good, it wasn't as though I like got home at like 10 p.m. and just like wasn't able to do anything. No, I did do other things today, but the main thing is just like I'm in Virginia now, so I'm at technically my third job, if we want to be technical, because I have 2 jobs in Philly where I'm based, and then in Virginia I have this job that I'm doing for the next month, and it's basically a summer camp counselor. So I help run my old taekwondo school's summer camp. About every summer. I probably won't be coming down again next summer. So we'll see. I might not come down because it is honestly a large hassle just to like get down here. Because fun fact, when you get insurance through your job, it's kind of difficult to keep your insurance payments when you're not working at that job for an entire month. And then also I need to pay rent, so I can't exactly take a month-long vacation unless I cash in 80 hours of freaking paid time off. And that's only 2 weeks. That's 2 weeks. 80 hours of paid time off is 2 freaking weeks. It's not a lot. So I can't really afford to take all that much time off. And so, it's really just like a hassle to come down here. As much as I love the kids, it's usually the kids. It's hard. And also I have to change my W-2 information, so that all my taxes end up getting paid to Pennsylvania and the city of Philadelphia instead of, Virginia. And then, of course, when doing my tax returns next year, I mean, this is all adult stuff. I don't know how much of my audience is adults. I mean, my content is not made for children, because I swear like a sailor, dude. And I do talk about like semi-adult topics. Like I'll talk about whatever I feel like talking about, and I'm an adult, so it's never anything usually too explicit unless my friends decide to join me and then they make it explicit. Personally, I pretty much censor myself whenever I stream just by myself, because I want to, stay generally audience safe. Most of my friends are not like that, so it kind of just is what it is. And thank you. I basically work at a summer camp, and then I also work in senior living, and then I also work as an event kitchen. I've done a lot of jobs, and not to toot my own horn, I am quite reliable in those jobs. So I've never been like fired, put it that way. I've never been fired. I've worked a lot of jobs, I've quit a lot of jobs, but I have never been fired, and I intend to keep it that way. Although I might get fired from my current job, because of my latenesses. It sounds like you make people happy. Thank you. I do enjoy customer service a lot. I enjoy working with the kids. A lot of these kids are kids that I've known for honestly most of their lives. Because like, for example, that's part of the reason I keep going back. Because like, for example, one of our leaderships, I've known him since he was quite literally like 8 years old. I came back and he was like, Crystal, guess how old I am now? And I was like, aren't you turning 15? Aren't you 15 now or something? And he goes, how did you know? And I'm like, Marco, I've known you since you were 8. Like, of course I know how old you are. Do you think I'm a dumbass? Like, no. I remember how old you are. You were 14 last year. You're 15 this year. Like, I'm not stupid. It's been a year. But like him, I've known. A lot of the kids are usually quite excited for me to get back. I usually don't make like a huge spectacle of it. I kind of just walk in the door one day and I'm back. But yeah, I love, these are all kids. Master Warren is someone I've known since he was young as well. Don't tell him I said this, but I was there for his Taylor Swift breakup arc, and everything. Like, I've known these people for like a while. So I always intended to go back and help out during like the summer. This is less available as an option for me now because I work full time, and I mean, for lack of a better term, I quite literally have my own life, you know. I can't exactly drop everything to go down to Virginia every single month because I work full time, and I don't want to say like the backbone of the area I work in, because that's pretentious as shit. But we have the area I work in is called the pub, and it's part of the senior living community where I work at. And I'm currently the only full-time trained bartender. So when I leave, then literally my manager was scrambling kind of to find people that she could train on the bar, so that when I left it wasn't just completely abandoned. And things like that, where it's I feel like I'm tooting my own horn, but I really just can't afford to leave for an entire month over and over again, especially when I get my insurance from this job. And their insurance is pretty freaking good too. Their insurance is banger. It's universal. Well, it's not universal. It's universal in the sense of it's not from the state, it's not a state insurance, so I can just get insured anyway. Anyway, these are all adult problems. I'm talking about adult problems in the chat right now. I don't need to be talking about my adult problems. But essentially, yeah, that's why I'm in Virginia. So today was my first day of working the summer camp in a while. And so I'm getting back in the swing of things. It's kind of like riding a bike in that metaphor, where it's you don't really forget. I don't really forget, in other words, how to, do essentially, for lack of a better word, my job. And so, but it was a lot of things changed. The environment is different. They downsized the school that they have. So instead of, it used to be 3 stories, so they owned the entire building. They had an upstairs, they had the attic, they had the basement, and a homework room and a game room and this little side, the entire building was theirs. And then because of COVID funds and they were growing around in 2020, right? And then COVID hit and everything kind of just took a dramatic turn, so they had to downsize, all that stuff. Things have been kind of crazy, but it kind of just is what it is, and I'm okay with that. But essentially they were working on moving everything upstairs before I left last year, so they hadn't quite moved everything yet. But they were working on it. They were definitely working on it. They had moved all of the cubbies already. They had moved a lot of the stuff from the homework room. They were working on getting all the cabinets upstairs and whatnot. So now we share the space with the 2 other businesses, technically. And I don't want to name them because I might end up accidentally naming them. I hope I don't, because I don't want to really dox myself. But we share the building now with a couple other businesses, one of which is still owned by the family that owns the school that I go to. The other one is, I think it's a therapy thing for kids on the spectrum, something like that. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't been down there properly before, so everything was kind of different. So, sorry. No, you're fine. I was just talking about what I've been doing today. Because I had work again for the first time. You're good. And so, really everything is just new, So I'm kind of just getting adjusted to where everything is, the fact that they have the auxiliary dojang, over and where the old piano room used to be. And all of the shelves got moved in there and everything's kind of stacked up. Honestly, it's very neat. I do like it a lot, because compared to all the chaos that was kind of happening when I was kind of working there last year, it's way better now, in all honesty. Last year was just kind of chaotic, really, really chaotic, and I could not have wait to leave. I was so happy to get out of there last year. This year, we'll see if things are different. We'll see if they've improved their whole thing. Because, year 1 was great. This will be my 4th year that I've been working for them. Year 1 was great. Year 1 was fine. let's see, how did I do this collar? It's a thick boy collar. Year 1 was great. Year 1 was fine. Year 2 was also, year 1 I kind of had like a lot of free reign because it was just me and Master Bilal. And then year 2, was kind of more of the same. And then year 3, which was last year, was just kind of like Hell World because everything was just changing. And everything was like, oh my god. I don't want to go into too much detail because I might accidentally say something that'll dox my ass like immediately. But like it was bad. It was kind of like, it made sense why it was bad, but it wasn't fun. So I like, dude, I could not wait to get out of there so badly. That's okay. This year it seems like it's going better. Day 1 has been good. Part of the reason I just like hurt all over is because I decided to take class for the first time in like a year, and I haven't done martial arts properly in like a really long time. So that and like that on top of the fact that I had literally like not too long ago, like maybe I want to say like it's July, I sprained my knee shortly after I quit my last job, which was like April or May, I want to say. It was the 6th of a month that was like April. So the beginning of April, I sprained my knee, which really doesn't go away, in all honesty. So it's a challenge to do martial arts when you don't have your knee brace. Especially, like, I didn't have my knee brace because I wasn't expecting to actually do like a full-on class today, like take class, do kicking, do all of that stuff. So sigh, but it's okay. I made it work. I was able to walk out of class, so that's always, we love to see it. As long as I can walk out of that class alive, then that's, as far as I'm concerned, I succeeded. But it's all right. First exercise I've really gotten in a while. Part of the reason I decided to do it was just because, like, I was originally going to bring my ice skates with me, because there is an ice skating rink where I am that is basically 365. I was going to get them sharpened and whatnot and just, like, ice skate once a week as my exercise, kind of, because that's what I was doing in Philly until like the ice rink I went to closes for the year. So since they had closed, I couldn't really do that anymore, and I was planning on doing this instead, and blah 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 blah. But it turned, I ended up accidentally leaving my ice skates in Philly. And the thing is, I also wasn't expecting for us to go roller skating, and so I also don't have my rollerblades because I have rollerblades. Like, I bought rollerblades specifically. It's whatever. But like, I have all these things, and I didn't bring any of them with me because I didn't expect to need them. So I have rollerblades in Philly, but that doesn't really help me here in Virginia, now does it? So we'll see. Because the thing is like, I plan on roller skating with the kids, but I cannot roller skate. All right, I can rollerblade, but it's the roller skating isn't happening. I tried it once before, never again. I suck at it. Just straight up, I suck. I just I section leader had this deformation in his knees not aligned correctly, and he marched. Oh, good lord. Okay, well, he's braver than I am. He's braver than I am, in all honesty. I would never. At that point, it's just, I mean, to be fair, once you start a sport, it's really just like, you're committed to it now. I my best example of this is Master Warren, who he literally tore his ACL again, and then tore his ACL again, and then did something else to his knee. And so quite literally, if you hit his knee wrong, he just straight up passes out. Like, it cuts off the oxygen flow to his brain, and he literally just drops dead to the floor. Like, it just, like, straight up. And, like, this guy, oh my god, this is like an EMT, by the way. Like, he is an EMT, volunteer search and rescue motherfucker, and he, oh my god, this motherfucker. Anyway, it's fine. Yeah, and with Susufun, which is 40 pounds on the left, yeah, like, you're fucked. You're basically just, like, fucked at that point. Which, to be fair, so is my friend. Has not stopped him, at all, to be fair. Not in the slightest. But that's okay. It's okay. Watching him try it is funny enough. Alright, sorry, I'm like locked in on these teeth. Teeth. She has some sharp teeth. She has, well, actually, I kind of want to do her shark teeth. Yeah, we'll do her shark teeth. Yeah, 'cause she has some big old canines. Alright, and then we're gonna do, who's your OC you're drawing? Oh, hi! This is Onyx and Harpy, or Onyx / Harpy. They are split, so there's two people, one body. Well, two people, essentially, unless you know what DID is. And she is my Predacon OC, who I have. And her whole thing is that she was, essentially, wrong button. She was essentially, as soon as she was created, she got thrust into the gladiatorial arena. And so she, I don't know how much anyone here knows about, Transformers, but the DJ, she was forced to fight in arenas, and so eventually she was freed by the DJD, ended up joining them. She has a lot of fun quirks about her because of that, in all honesty. But essentially, since the theme for this year's Artfight is tragedy, or at least my team is tragedy, I decided that I was going to be an asshole to all my characters and draw them with their traumas, you know, with my smug ass face in the corner. This one, I mean, to be fair, I kind of like nailed it on the head with the last Artfight, because I quite literally drew Thunderbolt grabbing me by the shirt and pulling me down, and basically strangling me half to death because, you know, she hates me. And if any of my OCs were real, they would kill me. I put them through a lot of bullshit. So yeah, I figured since it's tragedy, I'm just gonna draw them in their trauma. Basically, Serpentius died, and so her entire thing is unrequited love trope turned into, what's it called? What's the trope? Doomed, not Yuri or Yaoi, but they're doomed. They are doomed lovers. Doomed lovers, that's what it is. They have the doomed lover trope. Thunderbolt was brutally betrayed by Starscream, after, losing her brother and her sister, and, basically everyone she loved. X, who is my Digital Circus OC, has all of my mental issues, so she abstracted, due to, you know, just like not being able to take it anymore. Prism is very, 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 very paranoid. This is Prism, by the way. Prism is intensely paranoid. She was killed by the CIA for selling government secrets. And so she is like terrified of being watched or people seeing her in her true form, which is like this, because she's a shapeshifter. And then we have Onyx and Harpy, who, like I said, got forced into the gladiatorial arena at a young age, and then ended up relatively fucked up because of it. Yeah, and to be fair, all of my OCs kind of have something going on. Not all of them, but some of them are easier to draw than others. Like, for example, I was gonna do Sonar, but Sonar's whole thing is she had her voice box, like ripped out of her body, and then, like, and unlike Bumblebee, whose voice box was, like, damaged, no, hers was just straight up, like, ripped out. But, like, it's, and then you have me in the corner. Oh my god, little shit-eating me, who's just like, hee hee, I torture all my OCs for fun because it gives me enrichment. It enriches me, you don't understand. But, yeah, alright. We're going to go through this bit by bit then. Essentially, what I was kind of saying earlier was that all of my Artfight profiles are not shaded. They are all just like flat colored. So I'm not like too worried about going too deep into it. And so we have, let's see. So I showed it a little bit earlier. I'll show it, excuse me, again, because I mean, it was kind of early in the stream. All of my sheets from previous years, okay, well, why are you over there? All of my sheets from previous years are like flat colored and whatnot. So this is 2023? No, 2023. Yeah, this is 2023, Team Vampires. Team Stardust was 2024. I also this was before I added this was my older Sona where I just had me, but with like the little thing. I hate this thing, by the way. I love these. I drew my characters flawlessly. I hate how I drew myself. And then we have this one, which was my older look plus my babies. And then where's Team Crystals? Here's Team Crystals. This was last year's, which has my newer look, but I forgot my little eye things on top, which I'm kind of sad about because I like them. I appreciate it, yeah. And we have, and I like this one a lot. This one currently is my favorite out of all of them, just because I like that I didn't just do a headshot. I actually have them interacting. And the reason I drew it like this is because, like I said, I torture my OCs. They hate me. Thunderbolt can and will kill me if she gets the chance. Like, absolutely, she's out for my blood. Snare is enjoying this because I also, like, killed her boyfriend, brutally in, like, every single timeline. Well, actually, no, only, like 3 timelines. She's actually quite happy in most AUs, except for the main one. Her main one is kind of tragic. And then you have Sonar, who's kind of neutral about it because I didn't do too much to her. And then I, who is actually just like a good, sweet little bean. So she's, pretty upset. But Prism also hates my guts. So, And then this year, for Tragedy, I'm just drawing all of their traumas because, I think this one's my favorite so far, though, in terms of my, like, actual outfit. I was not too happy with how I drew myself last year. Not because I didn't like it, but because I just, like, failed miserably, well, I didn't fail miserably. I don't like how I drew my face, and I also wasn't, like, a huge fan of how I did not how I did. I missed the red part of my eyes, like this little upper bit here, this upper part, I missed it, and it just, I don't think my Sona looks right without the upper eye marks. So, it is what it is. It's okay. Some years I like the art but more than others, and not everything is going to be peak, but that's okay. I love how you streamed your master tragedy. Thank you. That's what I was really excited about. When I was getting started with the idea for what to do for my my profile, I was like, I realized that since all of the characters for Artfight have like a mask on them, I was like, wait a minute, I can just draw a mask. Like, I have a mask. I can make mine a tragedy mask, like, because I'm on Team Tragedy, and then all the possibilities they opened to me. Ooh, wait, let me check your profile. Go ahead. Yeah, my profile is down below. It's just Demigod with 2 eyes, because it wasn't taken, for once. Usually Demigod with 2 eyes is just, like, taken immediately. But I'm going to be streaming Artfight for most of the month. I kind of dedicated myself to streaming every single day as best as I could, because I don't normally do like a whole lot of attacks for Artfight, and I mean the main reason for that is I'm just like a really busy person. I work more than 80 hours bi-weekly normally, but right now I'm in Virginia for the month of July, so I'm not working any overtime. My commute is only 10 minutes instead of half an hour, right? Like, it's just like that prime opportunity, for Artfight. But like, if I wasn't streaming, I probably would still only get like 3 out, 3 attacks done every year like I did last year. I managed to get 3 attacks in. My goal is to hit 10, which is not a lot, but I genuinely like struggle nowadays to like complete pieces way more than I did back in like 2020. So thank you, I appreciate it. I'll follow you back in a bit. I'm always down to like, you know, keep people in. My backup list is, my list is like long though, because like I said, I only ever really get 3 attacks done in like a year. And so because of, you know, I got issues. So I try to my goal is 10. And I also try to attack people who attacked me in previous years, who drew me something really cool that I really, really want to draw them something, but like because of my own mental health issues, I wasn't able to. So I have a whole list of people that I need to draw art for because they drew me something and I need to give them art back or I'm going to explode. The list is long. I wanted to get to one of my mutuals, Abby, last year. But I did not get to that. But one of our shared mutuals, Sticky Max, did one for us at like the very end for like the both of us because we're not like close, like we don't talk regularly, but we are definitely mutuals. And so I don't know if they consider me a friend. I hope they consider me a friend. I think of them as a friend. And then Ender Geek also attacked me last year. And like all these like a bunch of people attacked me last year and I didn't get around to like doing any of them. Like I said, mental health issues. So I'm gonna get to all of them first. They're gonna get attacked whether they freaking like it or not. This is war. It's always war. Artfight is war, that's what it is. And in war you simply cannot surrender. You cannot surrender to the enemies. See, that's how I motivate myself, to be honest. I don't mean it in any serious way, shape, or form. To me, Artfight, honestly, is not that serious. I've talked about it a little bit before. To me, Artfight is just all about the fun. It's all about enjoying it and having fun and drawing art for other people. And your friends and people online and just like the joy that you get when you open Artfight and you got a new attack and it's like, oh my god, someone attacked my character, you know? Like, it's like the fun, yeah, exactly, fun is the most important part, for me at least. But the way I motivate myself is through just like pretending like spite, you know, just to like be like, oh my god, I'm going to attack you and I'm gonna get so many points, ha 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 ha, oh no, they attacked me, I have to attack back, open fire, pew 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 pew. Only it's just like art. What if it was like a year-round art fight that was like casual while in July it became themed? That would be fun. It would be very difficult, especially since the whole point of art fight is like points. If anything, you can totally just like, if you're ever like get active on social media, people will do art trades. A lot of people are very open to art trades. I don't do art trades specifically because I mean I used to back when I was actually able to draw semi-consistently. I don't anymore. Yeah, see? I don't anymore because, I mean, I already struggle to finish my commissions on time. There's no way I'm gonna do an art trade. That's why in my literal, like, TOS for all of my commissions, it says, there is no deadline for these. I will finish them when I finish them because I have really bad mental health issues. So I will do my best, but it could be weeks, it could be months, it could be longer. One of the commissions I did for one of my friends took me like 8 months to actually get started on it, and then as soon as I started on it, it took me like 3 days to complete. It's very much like I need to be in a good headspace, and a lot of the time I'm really not. But that's why I'm streaming. Because streaming actually puts me, it kind of forces my brain into the right headspace. It makes me productive because once I'm live on a camera, my brain can go, oh my god, it's work mode. We're in work mode now. We can actually do things, you know? You have any tips for starting comms? Let me think. Any tips for starting comms? Don't be afraid to charge what you're worth, okay? A lot of beginner artists will charge, like, $15 for like a full piece just because they want people to buy it, all right? A lot of artists will start with like really like cheap pieces just because they want people to buy them. And I mean, I admit I was part of that crowd. And while that's not like the end of the world, especially if you have another form of income, like if you have a job or it's not like something that's like super pressing for you, of course, charge whatever, you know, if you want to charge super cheap so that people can afford it, go for it, right? You have another source of income. Like, I have a source of income. I don't need to charge exorbitant prices. But at the same time, I do charge a lot for my commissions because I know what I'm worth. I know what my art is worth, and I charge for my time and for my abilities, and that's, you need to have confidence. You need to have confidence to look at your prices and say, this is what I'm going to charge, and no one is going to tell me differently. No one's going to tell me that I'm not worth. Exactly. Self-worth is very important when it comes to art. Do not let people tell you that you shouldn't be charging as much as you are. Like, oh, your art's too expensive. Oh, I can't afford that. Oh, fucking well. Boo-hoo. Go cry about it, alright? If I'm not within your budget, go find someone who is. Right? And, like, I have, if you want, I don't have it linked. I probably could link it one day. But I do have a website. It's demigodstudio.com. If you want to, you know, check out my website /piece. You're welcome to. I have a commissions tab where I have my general commissions, custom commissions, and my terms of service. Always make sure you include the terms of service. That's another tip. Basically, it's just outlining what you will and won't do, what you can do, you know, your rules, basically. And if you violate any of these, you know, I can refuse service. And then I have my general commissions, which is all my prices, my general prices. I have my full character art, I have my icons, I have my reference sheets, and my commission sheet has changed like multiple times. So tip number 3, don't be afraid to change your commissions. Don't be afraid to change it up, because I mean this looks very different from what it used to be. It used to be that I had like a sketch section and like a full body sketch section and like a full body line section. Like, I had a bunch of weird options outlined. Instead, I've switched it that I can just do, you know, character art is one thing, and then 3 types of finish. And then we have my icons, which just a flat thing. This is just what they're gonna look like. You're not getting anything different. Reference sheets, advanced reference sheets, which involve a turnaround. And then emotes, if you want emotes for anything. I actually got a 4-pack, emote from my artistry. That one was fun. I enjoyed that one. So if I advertised it more, I might get more commissions. But I don't currently advertise my commissions because I don't need to. They're all made using this free base by Takimikiku, which they have said explicitly that they are okay with people using their base for commissions. And I make sure to add that disclaimer here. And then, you know, extra charge for backgrounds, extra charge for props, essentially. And then you have my general commission, my custom commissions, which is just, you're getting a character sheet. I will not do a full body commission of any character if I have to draw the character. If the character is not conceptualized in some way, shape, or form, then you're getting a reference sheet. You can buy a reference sheet from me, you know, which I charge more for because I have to come up with the character myself, right? And then I have my portfolio as well on the same website. So again, if you want to check, do you recommend Waking website? Yes and no. I would recommend using a free website like Card, spelled with 2 R's, which allows you to make a website, like I said, for free. And you can put in your prices and everything. Highly recommend Card. I currently use the free version of Card myself as my links thing that I think I also still didn't like update. Let's see, what did I call it? I think it's demigod.card. What the hell was my card? It's okay. None of these. Shoot. What was my website name? Let me see. I think I'm simply a fool. I forgot my website. Hang on. One second. Because I can show you what card looks like. God damn it. I mean, I don't. I got hacked, so I have verification for everything now because I got hacked once and I just said never again. You're not getting into my account more than twice. Are those has-been? Yes, they are. This is Snare. This is my beloved baby. And then I also have Prism, and then this is 2 Transformers of Season 1, Digital Circus of Scene. I am very much into. Okay, this demigod.card.co. I'm not an idiot. All right, so this is my card. I use it specifically for all my links. This does need to be heavily updated because I mean it's. I don't really use Tumblr or Kara anymore, so I can take those off. But you can make basically any free website, right? And you can put all of your commission info, etc., on here. You can customize it. Yeah. But card is entirely free for use. I'm not sure if I should show my yeah. I don't have the pro one. I could have sworn I think I did cancel it. Okay, yeah, cool. But you can make it entirely with. Let me look at the plans. There's like a. Yeah, so for a standard that doesn't like. Oh wait, no, not that one. Hang on. It is free. I know it's free, and if it's not free, it's like $19 for a year. It might just be $19. Card is the cheapest website you're gonna get. Oh, there they go. Card is like the cheapest website you're gonna end up with. I would attack you, but I don't have Artfight, so I guess YouTube attacks work. I mean, yeah. Oh, it is right now. It's free. Okay, good. I could not remember. I have the one where I paid like $19 for like a year of the pro. It's cheap as shit. All right. At the very least, it's cheap as fuck. Why did YouTube retract your messages? Why? Or unless you retracted them yourself. Because I didn't do that. Oh, sad. Alright. That's okay. But yeah, you can use card, and then you can link people to your card, and you can come up with your own things. Mine is demigod with 2 eyes.card.co. It always ends at a .card.co, essentially. And yeah, it's great. I would recommend if you're gonna make a website to put your commissions on. That would be great. I would say it's useful to make a website and also make a post, or like wherever you want to start posting your commissions. Primarily because you can only fit so much on one image, right? You can't fit your TOS and your details and like the intricacies, like because it's easier to have it all in one place as well, and you can also link it in like a description somewhere. And I don't know. I think it's more useful to have a card, or like a website of some kind. That's me personally, though. Everyone's a little different. I have a lot of friends who just didn't make okay, well, I've had a website for a long time because I always knew I wanted one. We'll put it that way. Who's your favorite Hazbin Hotel character, and also how come you're not on the animation team? The style, I can't. Thank you. I never really bothered to. That's the only reason. I genuinely I also just work full time. I work 80 hours, and I don't think being on the animation team would get me insurance. Because I have a lot of issues that I need to get medical for. So, it's better that I work just a regular full-time job for me. But I do genuinely enjoy it. I can show you, I don't know, I feel like I'll show off a little bit. This was the pride piece that I did for 2026 of Serpentious and Snare, because they're lovely and I love them. I did a few streams on this previously. If you want to watch the process, I did stream the process of drawing this. Obviously, they're long as shit. Maybe I'll do a video on them one day. But we can oh, that's the wrong screen here. if you want. So, let's see. So, I mean, I like this one. I like this one a lot. I unironically dedicated a lot of my time to learning how to just like do the Has-Been Hotel style, because I was obsessed. Part of the reason so my art journey is kind of abrupt, but relevant. Essentially, I was a massive Transformers fan for years. Like, that was the first thing I started drawing back in 2016, 2017, was Transformers. Was I good at it? Absolutely not. This was back when I was a 13-year-old, all right? I was not good at it in the slightest, but because of my obsession with robots, I learned how to draw really complex shapes and boxes and 3D and just like all of that stuff really early on. But that meant that I never got the basics down for simple shapes. So I was honestly really stubborn in my freshman year of college about keeping with my more complicated way of drawing things. And then the Has-Been Hotel obsession hit me like a truck to the soul, right? And Serpentious just like took over my brain, my mind, my body. I can't show you all of the Serpentious merch I have, but I have a lot of it. Not more than some people I know. There are some people I know online who have an ungodly amount of Serpentious merch that I wish I had, okay? I wish I had the dedication that those people have to have like tapestries of him on their wall. But I have like 5 or 6 keychains of him / charms. I have like stickers. I have his U2s. I bought his U2's plushie, which I haven't gotten yet. I have Frank. My roommate actually, or one of my partners, got me a Serpentious plushie that is also really cute. His hat wasn't stuffed though, so I sewed his hat and then stuffed it myself. I have 1,613 images of him on my phone, some of which are just screenshots of every single scene that he's in, and things like that. So I'm just a little bit obsessed, just a tiny bit. I also have like 9 or 10 pins of him on my wall and stuff like that, so you know, it's okay. I'm normal. I'm a normal human being with normal human thoughts and emotions, and one of them is Snake Man. That skipped a lot. Actually, let me speed up the speed paint so you can get this done a little faster. But I enjoy it, but I'm not on the animation team specifically because I don't have that kind of time. I thought about it though. When I was still in college, fun fact, I'm a dropout. Peace. When I was still in college, my goal was actually to end up on the Spindle Horse team. That was something I genuinely wanted to do. I didn't have the skill level at the time that I wanted to do that, but I mean, I technically do now, so, you know, I could. But it's no longer like a goal of mine, you know? I'm pretty content doing my own thing, all things considered. Especially, look at my babies. Look how wonderful they are. I only draw, you know, obscene quantities of snare art, but that's neither here nor there. It's okay. Alright, let's see. Let's figure out what layer these are all on, so I can eat shit and die. Alright, that's there. That's this one. Alright. The goal is... Okay, this isn't wrong. There we go. The goal, like I said before, is to finish this today. I don't have a whole lot that I have to do, fortunately. So, I just need to flat color, everything once I clean up the lines, and make sure that everything is just like taken off. I might actually, let me minimize this just a little bit so I can see the lines that I'm clearing. I think this is the hand layer, right? Yeah. Alright. Once I clean up the lines, I'm gonna go through, do the flat color, and then I have to clean up the lines a little more than this, actually. Alright, why is there so many extra pixels, actually? Jesus Christ. Alright, I might have to select a different part of the thing. Alright, well, I'll clean that up a little bit later. Hi! Why is my Why did Google Translate hi to this? What? Okay, that's weird. Hello. I also don't know why all of Pitsu's messages are like redacted. That's weird. This is amazing to draw. This is amazing to draw too, by the way. Thank you. Alright, well, I'm gonna like close this because it's being weird. I don't know why. I'm not drawing Prism 80 plus times because of the design. You saw nothing. No, I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything at all. Alright, hang on. You're gonna be looking at a still screen for a second because I'm gonna try and figure out how to fix my chat preview. Because she's not cooperating with me. At all. Please. Like, you're fine. You're fine, Cookie Bear. Why have you decided to just, like, not work? Please! Good lord. Alright. Please work. Okay, there we go. Alright, well... Okay. That works. Why... Kids, you might just be, I don't know if you're deleting your messages after you send them, or if YouTube's just being a dick for some reason, but I hope not, because I like seeing my chat. I'm not drawing Prism a million times. No, that's I would love that, unironically. I love getting arts, and I will just, like, draw things. It's YouTube, it keeps that. Oh, damn. Because I just want to make sure it's not, yeah. I can at least see it on the preview. So, the Streamlabs knows what you're doing. It's just for some reason I can't open my Streamlabs chat because it hates me. Alright. I am logged in. Why do you lie to me? What? God, I'm so sad. Okay, guys, oh my god. Alright, one day, my stream will just work flawlessly. And I'll never have to worry about it again. One day. That day is not today, but one day I will. Anyway, I'm glad this is good to draw to, though. I do enjoy, I'm gonna leave this here and hope that it works. If it doesn't work, then I'm going to rip my hair off of my skull. That's the word I was using. Anyway, okay, back to trying. So, I mean, part of the reason, I think as well, is just that, like, I think I've definitely mentioned this before, but I really don't like, hey, it works! Let's go! Fucking finally, thank you, fucking hell. Alright, Alistair reference. Whee! Part of the reason oh no, and I've lost my train of thought. I noticed that my chat worked, and then all my thoughts went out of my brain. What was I talking about? Oh, right. Part of the reason I, choose to, like, talk so much while I'm streaming is because, one of the things that I really don't like is when people stream and then say, like, absolutely nothing, but they're, like, drawing, so it's like watching paint dry, because nothing is happening, but then at the same time, like, they're just, like, drawing, which is, like, chill, but it's not, like, engaging, you know? And so I don't usually, I like try to watch other people drawing too, but it's just not engaging for me. So I do my best to, like, talk as much as I can, because I find that that's, you know, just more engaging. And I enjoy talking to myself, admittedly. Like, this, as you can probably tell. I mean, if you've been watching me for a long enough period of time at this point, you can probably tell I greatly enjoy talking to myself. I mean, I wouldn't be doing this, like, as every single day of July, unless I didn't, at least to some extent, enjoy talking to myself, you know? Is this? Okay, that's fine. I can get rid of all that. But I mean, my voice is gonna be dead by the end of this week, unfortunately. Because I also work at a summer camp, a Taekwondo summer camp, so I am yelling constantly. And so I'm gonna be yelling there. I'm gonna be yelling in my stream. It's not gonna be a fun time for me, but it's okay. It's all worth it. It's all worth it for the grind. It's all worth it for the grind. Especially since, I mean, like, I don't drink that much. That's not true. I'm literally trying to stream. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to justify it like it's gonna fix anything. It's not. I might as well just stop talking. I also need to, like, tone it back just a little bit. Because I think I end up talking a little too much. But that's okay. I don't mind that. It's just that I also need to fill the space for myself, because I'm not really a huge fan of, like, silence. That being said, I am listening to music, but I don't really do good with quiet. I usually always need, like, something happening around me, if that makes sense. Let's see if I can erase any of that. And so I tend to just kind of, like, tell myself to, like, fill the space. But I need to stop talking as much. I think I'm, like, overdoing it just a little bit, but that's okay. So, okay. Thank God. I'm so enjoy the talking. I'm working on raps right now, so it's kind of like an interactive podcast. Nice. That's why I sub to you. Thank you, heart emoji. I'm glad. It's fun. I'm glad it's like an interactive podcast is pretty much exactly what I'm going for too. Like, unironically, like, I am shooting for interactive podcast. I want to be talking. I want to have, like, my voice, you know? And I feel like, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like it makes it more interesting that way. I don't know how other people feel about that who aren't in the chat today, but I think it makes it more interesting. I somehow spaced out on your stream without doing this. No, you're fine. I was just talking about rambling into the ether, and also just, like, why I talk so much when I stream, things like that. You're good. I'm doing the cleanup work on my lines as of right now. And honestly, I'm totally chill if you, like, space out too, because hey, I space out in, like, active conversation. If you space out, it's so easy. I was too locked in drawing a defense. That's so valid, though. I mean, sometimes I've gotten into the habit of, like, if I'm about to stop talking, I just go, like, chat, I need to lock in for a second, hang on. And then I'll, like, shut up for, like, a brief moment, and then I go back to it. That's also because I'm strange. Okay, I cleaned up the lines. The lines are clean. We can get to flat color. Hooray! Alright. I'm going to be doing all of this probably beneath the actual template layer. Just so it's a lot easier. Because I just made it work as, like, one layer. And normally I don't. Normally I put it, like, on top of it. And then I keep the layer underneath it. But I don't feel like doing that. I don't feel like doing that. So we're not gonna do that. Oh, I'm gonna lose my voice. It's okay. It's worth it for the grind. Alright. I'm so close. Okay. Let's see. Let us begin the pasting process. By the pasting process, I mean I just I get all my color palette just kind of placed in by transformation. Yes, I don't care. All right, let's do it. Oh, I can still smell my dogs. My dogs were sitting on my lap earlier, and I think one of them, like, did something to me because I can still smell them. Good lord. I guess I'm changing my sleeping pants. I'm currently wearing my sleeping pants. I'm gonna have to change those because there is something on me and I don't know what, but it's something. because I can still smell them and I am literally upstairs. So, we shall see. Oh, right. I forgot I was gonna... Actually, you know what? I'll probably just put an overlay layer over my character so that it's a little more blue. Because I was gonna make my colors themed a little bit closer to, like, the actual color palette for Tragedy. But hard to do that when my entire color palette is, like, unironically just, like, straight up red. And, like, nothing else. Like, I love the color red. Everything that I do is basically red. All of my sonas are red. All my color palettes are red. But Tragedy is blue. I was actually going to do, like, mystery, unironically. Because, I, like, love I said, I love the color red. My other option was to do, comedy, just simply because I love, like, the Jester hat look. I adore the Jester hat look so much. The color palette of yeah. I unfortunately have a very mystery color palette, but that's okay. I will edit this to make it not mystery color paletted, so it's alright. Also, welcome. And let's see. You stay over there with your Alistair color palette. I'm staying with Box Stick. Well, I have to make it look at least like a little bit, you know. It needs to be a little bit color palette-y. I can't make it only, you know, the color. That's okay. I like my Alistair color palette. I do like my Alistair color palette. The issue with my Alistair color palette is it does not match the Tragedy color palette. So I gotta fix that. All right. So I will be changing my color palette to be more Vox Tech core. But to do that, I need to actually do my colors first. So, you know, c'est la vie. Let's just merge those two together. Actually, I'll keep them separate for now. I can merge these two on the bottom, though. Alright. Let's do... how would you feel if you got gifted a gift? I would be ecstatic. Let's be real. I would be very happy. I actually got gifted a gift once before. And it apparently their file was so big that it broke. So they had to upload it as a YouTube video in order for me to be able to see it, which I thought was hilarious in all honesty. But that would be sick. If you also get more points for stuff like that. I'm just saying. So so I mean it's a win-win situation. So go for it. I would be very happy. I'm happy to receive any attacks from anyone, in all honesty, because Artfight is all about, you know, having fun. So whatever you would like to do, I will always be open for it. As long as you're having fun and as long as you're enjoying yourself, I would rather that just be the most important thing, you know? As long as you're enjoying yourself, do whatever you like, as long as you're, you know, respecting other people's boundaries and stuff like that, you know? All right. Let me change up the tonal correction on all of this first before I go ahead and do the color palette for the... Actually, you know what? No. I'm going to do the color palette. Oh, God, I'm bald. I'm bald. Yay! You finished your first attack! Congrats! Congratulations! You finished your first attack! Pew, 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 pew. Yay! Oh, wait, is this supposed to be... no, it's fine. It's alright. I can live. I'll live. But I will not live with the fact that this is not correct. Let me fix the line art for this. There we go. I'm missing one of these. Yeah. Alright. Bald. Don't call me bald. No. I'm not bald. I'm gonna fix it. I'm not bald. No. I have to get my colors. No. No. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I'm not. Are there any other colors besides blue that I can use? They're not. Alright, I'm adding gold. I'm adding some gold-ish. It's not gonna be actual gold, but it's okay. I'll fix it when I do the overlay. Okay. So that's fine. And then let's see. I'll fix it when I do the overlay. Oh, actually, it's honestly pretty close already. We're gonna make the blue on my cuffs that I have now because I said so. And then we'll do the darker blue for the actual outfit. And then what I want to do is, well, I might have to line this a little bit more so that it's not like blending in too much with the circle. But I want to do like a pattern on top of it, like the ones that they have kind of like around. I've never been very good at those though, so we'll see. But I kind of want to do like one of these things, like have like the embroidery kind of like on the ooh, okay, that's better. I think I like that more. And then like that, and then here like that. Well, okay, I need to get like the weird like grass thing that they have going on, like this, like that. Yeah, like, no, not like that. Like, okay, there. That's better. That's okay. I can work with that. And then like there, and then I want to put more kind of like over here. It's not gonna be perfect, but I want to do like those like embroidered patterns that they have because I think those are cute. And so I'm adding them. I'm gonna add them because I can, and I'm gonna die in the process, but it's okay. It'll all be worth it because it'll be cute and I will be dead. I kid. Let's see. We'll do like a spot there, and like a little dash there. It's close enough. I'm not looking for any awards over here. I just want it to be cute. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then I can put like a shimmer over that, which would be fun. All right. And then this in general though needs to be just like a darker color. Because it's like in shadow, but it doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be darker color. Actually, this is more of like an upper color, and then it's even darker on the inside. There we go. All right, that's good. And then on top of all of those, ideally, I'm gonna do this, but like a brighter blue. And then we're gonna do the weird squiggly line things, like the way they do it with Fizzerali, because I do genuinely like the way they do those, like the weird like things that he has on his thing. Let's see. Let me figure out how I wanna make it fit though. I will be moving these. Don't worry, chat. You gotta trust the process. But I gotta do the underside first before I can trust the rest of the process. Did I hear brighter? And then I get smited, and then I get killed. Alright, let me put this here. Okay. Oh, I need to put them on 2 different layers. Okay. Let me cut this out and then paste it. No. Okay. And then paste it. So it's on 2 different layers. This one can go on top. This one goes underneath. Like this. There we go. That's good. And then I'm just gonna like good. Okay, that's fine. I gotta put it under the hair layer though. There we go. Under the hair layer, and then I just have to erase the parts that are overlapping the thingy thing. This weird bubble thingy thing. Is it bigger than that? A little bit. So it's like there. Is it there? Or am I blind? I might be blind, chat. Actually, I am blind. I wear glasses, so this is not on mine. I am blind, but in this specific instance, I'm being blinder than usual. Alright, and I can kind of cut that off a little bit. There we go. Nice. Nice. Then I can make that glow a little later. Alright, and then I need to block an overlay layer over top of this motherfucker so that it doesn't look like horrible. Let's see. Let's overlay that. Oh, well, that just like didn't do much of anything at all, but actually, okay, it made it like a darker blue for the hand at the very least. It's not like a, because everything on my Sona is like red tinted. I made everything on my Sona red tinted. Now my hand is blue tinted slightly, and I can just like decrease it a little bit to make it less blue tinted. More like a subtle blue tint, like that. I think that should be fine. But the hair is, I guess the hair is just gonna stay bright red. I guess we're not really changing that one, huh? That's okay. It's just, I can't escape it. Because I was gonna make my mask, like, blue, too, technically, but I realized that it would be really weird if the mask was blue and my hair was bright fucking red, and I'm not changing the hair color. The hair color is staying red. Like, this is not up for debates. It's red, and you're gonna like it! Okay. So that's that, and then we're gonna take this and put it more on the purple side, increase the color just a little bit, and then stick that on the back, because I want to have a little bit of a background. I'm pressing the wrong button. Damn it. Alright, here we go. I just have like, I don't know how I feel about the purple. I might just leave it this. Hello? Oh, and there goes my ability to select colors. There we go. Hello? Okay. Thank you. Alright, wonderful. Let's see. I want it to be darker than this. Either that or I just make it like bright red. Ooh, I can make this yellow. It's yellow color. Oh no, that's like piss ugly. Nah. Let's see. How about like this color? Ooh, I don't mind that. I don't mind that color. It blends in a little too much though, so I'm gonna scrap it for now, and then I'll pick a different color later, I think. Okay. I look cute! Oh my god! I look cute in my little jester outfit that I like commit crimes with. Alright. And then I need to keep these two layers separate so I can... Well, actually, no. I'm not going to render. What am I talking about? I'm not rendering these. These are just flat color. I'm just going to keep it all in one layer. Why am I talking about these like I'm about to render them with shine? I'm not. They're... Oh, wait. Actually, you know what? Not with perfect shine. But I can do like a very like slight shine. I can do like a slight one. Because I think they deserve to at least be like a different texture, you know? Let me lock that. And just like, boom, no, bigger. Let's go bigger. Boom, 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 boom. And then just add like a screen layer to it. And decrease. Yeah. There we go. The whole thing gets like a screen layer. And like, now it's shiny. Now it's shiny and it's more subtle. Well, actually, I think it needs to be a little more subtle. There we go. That's subtle. Okay, I like that a lot. Alright. And so we'll just keep all of that as like one thing. And then we move on to Snare, who is the easiest person on this list to get correct, because I draw her so many times that I have a color palette saved for her. I think I still have one, don't I? Yes, I just straight up have her color palette. You can't see it. Hang on. I have a color palette pre-saved for her in like my color palette box, just because of how often I draw her. Oh, sorry, that was the wrong screen. Because of how often I draw her, I got sick of like constantly importing her image, so I just have her color palette over here, which works out in the long run, in all honesty, because then I don't have to constantly import everything. The first half is like her, and then the second half is like Pentius's colors. Not that she has a lot of skin showing in this one. Although I am realizing as I talk about this that I'm going to probably still have to pull up her palette because she's currently wearing her Aftermath outfit, which I don't normally draw her in. Her Aftermath outfit is, I mean, in simplest terms, the outfit she wears after Pentius literally dies. So she has like a longer coat. She has like his goggles. You know, because I love torturing all of my characters brutally and maliciously. I'm not maliciously, but semi-maliciously, somewhat maliciously. It's not intentional. So sue me. Maybe a good story involves a lot of trauma. All right, who am I to judge or whatever? I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna minimize that for now, just so you can like see a little bit more of it, and also because I'm gonna pull up their reference images like anyway. All right. I think I have. I know I have. I know I have Snare's reference of Aftermath. No, that's Artfight. That's not what I want. I want Hasbin. Why did I click Artfight? I need Hasbin. Yeah, I forgot. Oh, excuse me. Good lord. I need to get these flats done so I can go to bed. I am exhausted after today. I made her coat darker, in this version. I mean, the other colors are still the same, like the lighter browns and whatnot, but her coat is like definitely a darker color, and I don't have that one saved on my little color palette there. Although I guess I probably could. No one says I can't. No one says that the color palette can't be saved. So I'll probably go save that a little later. Not right now. But I will go do that. But it's literally just like the coat. Everything else is the same color. Not that you can see it because of the pose that she's in, but you'll just have to trust me. And then, oh, that's just straight up black. And then this is the underside of her glove. That's right. And then that's kind of just like dark. Actually, I could make it like this. But that doesn't like look right. So we'll just do the, no. We'll keep it the darker color. It's like the coat, but I mean, it is just like a darker color. So, you know, that's fine. And then we'll do collar, tail, eggy boy, silly little eggy boy, precious little bean that he is. And we'll do the strap of the collar in a darker color. And then we have the goggle colors. Let's see, we'll go 6. We have the goggles. They are very important. They're very important to the plot. And the plot is I tortured all my characters maliciously. Only it's not malicious because I love all of them equally. The gift will be finished by tomorrow, I hope. We all need to sleep. This is true. It is almost 1 in the morning for me, but that's because I spent, after I got, I was talking about this earlier. I did like have free time when I got home, but I didn't eat lunch. So like when I got home, the first thing I did was like make food. And then my parents were watching, they were watching like this like barbecue showdown cooking show. So I ended up watching that instead, while I was downstairs. So sue me. And so I ended up spending a lot of my free time down there, which, to be fair, is part of being on vacation, is just like, you know, well, I'm not even on vacation, I'm still working full-time, but it's as close to vacation as I'm going to get basically ever. So I consider this a vacation because I have way less responsibility than I do in Virginia. I don't have to buy groceries, I don't have to make all of my foods. right? I don't have to work 80 hours a week. I mean, 80 hours bi-weekly, sorry. I can just, I literally just teach kids for summer camp and then go home. And I don't have to worry about other adult responsibilities. Hell yeah. Who wants adult responsibility? I mean, I still have to pay rent and whatnot, but hey, my mom is my landlord, so it works out. I don't have to pay as much. And my mom is literally willing to, like, you know, while I'm home, she basically gets all the groceries. Like, I don't have to pay for groceries when I'm at home. Yay! It's the best thing ever. But it's for the kids. And that's not to say, like, I did mention earlier that I'm, like, probably not gonna come down as often, but, like, I'll probably still come down to, like, visit my mother and whatnot. I just don't plan on coming down for, like, working purposes. Anyway, there's Snare. Oh, look how depressed she is after I kill her boyfriend. Anyway, Thunderbolt, it's your turn. Oh, I have issues. Oh, I definitely have issues. But it's okay. Because if I have issues, I'm just gonna reflect it onto all of my characters. Because I bully them all equally. That's not even true. I definitely bully some more than others. Snare gets bullied way more than everyone else. I'm not even gonna lie about that one. Like, Snare, good lord, I need to stop. It's probably a problem. I don't think it's a problem, but it's probably a problem, considering how many characters I have and how many of them suffer through horrible, gruesome fates constantly. I'm not even gonna lie. But it's okay. It's just, you know, it's just life, you know? When life gives you a lot of mental health issues, you inflict them upon your characters. That's how the saying goes, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it goes. I'm sure Thunderbolt would agree, right, Thunderbolt? Don't you agree with me? Don't you agree that you're getting so much character development from being, literally betrayed, tortured, and arrested? Yeah? Yeah, you do? Okay, great. Good talk. Glad we had this talk. Oh, one of these days I'm gonna get jumped by my own OCs, and I'm going to deserve it. I'm not gonna delude myself into thinking I don't. I'm going to deserve every second of it, and that's okay, because it will all be worth it. And they get character development, so really they should be thanking me, in all honesty. They should be thanking me for their character development, despite the fact that their character development is basically just, like, you know, getting tortured repeatedly. I would say I need professional help, but I already have it, so it wouldn't really change anything. I need to stop. I'm gonna get canceled on Twitter.com, and it'll be entirely worth it. I need to reel it the fuck back in, bro. It's because I'm tired. It's because I'm sleepy, but I'm so determined to finish this. I swear to God, I'm going to finish this whether anyone is here or not. I just want to get it done. I just want it to be done because I love all my babies, but I need it to be done so I can work on other things, and you know, and whatnot. So let's see. What do you want to put this in shadow? There we go. Is anyone gonna pick up on the fact that that's shadow? Probably not. But anyways, I'm here. I just have you as background. Of course. No, go ahead. It's fine if you leave me. We all need to sleep. Alright, so let's see. Nah, I'm chilling. I'm just vibing. Let's see. How dark of a gray do I want to go with this? It's fine. Because, like, I gotta keep in mind that they're Cybertronian. So, like, they're basically just on metal ground. I'm gonna post the rest here on YouTube. Yay! Please do. I genuinely do really love seeing everyone's art from the people who follow me. Because, like, I mean, art isn't something that you should gatekeep. I want to see everyone's art. I want people to send me their art. And like, honestly, if as my community tab grows, or if I develop a Discord, or if something happens, yada yada yada. However, I want to take my my YouTube career. I think I'll probably always have like an area where you can like post stuff for me to look at, you know. And if you want advice, I can give advice. And I mean, obviously, not everyone does, and you can just post it for me to look at, and that's fine. I'll give you a great old pat on the back, and you know, it looks good. And so, I think even if I ended up with like a server like that, I would still want to like put that kind of like art in there. Although maybe it wouldn't be as fast, and maybe I wouldn't be able to respond quickly anymore, because this is assuming that I've reached the height of my fame and my career. I say as if this is my career. Now, my career is bartending, and I like my career. I like my career a lot. Bartending is just where the money's at. Like, if you want money, there's bartending. It's just you gotta put up with a lot of sleazeballs and like inappropriate customers, and that's like the worst thing. But I am good, and I'm vibing, and that's fine. Hello! Welcome. Bumble... No. This is Thunderbolt. One of my many characters. I might make her eyes glow, though, because... yeah. This is Thunderbolt. It's easier to tell when I zoom out that it's not Bumblebee, but that's okay. You're fine. She's one of my many babies. I'm gonna make her eyes glow, though, because I feel like it. That's all. I feel like it. Let me take this down a little bit. Let's do 25. How's that? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, thank you. Let me so I need to draw the energon bleeding from her body, because, you know, I hate all my OC. No, I don't. I just like putting them through shit, because I'm a good dog owner, you know? Do you like all my dogs? Do you like how all my dogs are, like, suffering slowly? Nah, it's fine. I'm not gonna put that much blood on it. I was originally planning to doing like more gaping wounds on her, but it's okay. This is fine. This is good. I don't need it to be too dramatic. I'm just trying to basically get the point across that she was betrayed and mildly, you know, fucked up. Thunderbolt is probably, to be fair, my most traumatized OC of all time. I have many OCs. She is my most traumatized, simply because I put her through a lot. Because Thunderbolt was one of my first OCs, like, ever. So, she got, like, the full 13-year-old edgelord treatment. So, it's bad. It's bad. Her story is, like, kind of bad, but it's okay. Let me see. Let me get this down to here. Let's see. Where is it? Actually, I like that. That's a good color. Alright, let me just take the line art down. There we go. She got the full FU treatment from me. Very simply just because I was 13. I was 13 and I made my character suffer. Because it was just like the thing that I did. You know, what kind of 13-year-old didn't make their characters suffer brutally in at least one way or another? Like, come on. I'm not unique in that, probably, hopefully, maybe. But nah, it's okay. It's okay. I love all my babies. And if they suffer, then it must have been the wind. Must have been the wind. Alright, let's do X. Let me delete these. I'm not gonna need them, and they're just taking up space. Alright. 3 down, 3 to go. Good lord. Oh my god. And then I really don't want to, like, sleep through my alarm again for work tomorrow. The obligatory edgelord Mary Sue OC that every kid goes through. Yes, that's what Thunderbolt was. Thunderbolt was my obligatory edgelord Mary Sue OC. Good lord. You know what? Oh god, let me talk about her history, dude. Thunderbolt started as, she was the third Transformers character that I ever made, ever in the history of ever. And so she started as like this like low-key, like, quote-unquote, like, psychopathic killer type thing, because I was an edgelord, obviously, and, I mean, I'm still an edgelord, but I'm not that bad anymore, at the very least. She's in the history books. Yeah, so she was a killer, and she was, like, one of, like, Megatron's, like, lackeys, and she was, like, a commander and whatnot, and everything, and she had, like, this electric sword that was synced specifically to her, because that came from another Mary Sue roleplay that I was in, where the other person's character was also a Mary Sue, so we were just both being Mary Sues together, and so, she was able to teleport at some point. Like, she just straight, like, I literally, in a roleplay at some point, I just pulled off the teleport's behind you. You just, right? Like, just straight up. Just straight up teleports behind you. And it, oh lord. And so she also was like, she had like two siblings, and she like killed like, so apparently in her original story, she used to be an Autobot, and then when she found out, and she was training under Ratchet as like a medic, and then when she found out about the true destruction of Voss and how that whole thing actually went down, she switched sides to become a Decepticon. Her sister, didn't really like that, and decided to, like, that, so she stayed with the Autobots, and then her and her brother went to the Decepticons, and so eventually at some point Umber tried to kill both of them, and so she managed to kill her brother, and then she killed Umber, and then like Starscream betrayed her, because, you know, I obviously have to get all of my characters involved in all of that shit. Ooh, I like this one. Oh, I like this one. Okay. And all of that shit. And she also, like, God, she did, it was so much stuff. Where did that copy paste? It did. Okay, good. Alright, and all of that hot garbage. There was so much of it, dude. There was so much of it, unironically. But it's okay, because I'm better now. I know better now. And then the other thing was just, like, she had gone through, like, so much, like, trauma, unironically, and yet she was still this, like, edgelord who was, like, super powerful and, like, psychopathic and, like, kill people with a smile type shit. Like, kind of like Alistair in a way, but not really. But, like, in the sense where she, like, I made her she was so cringe, bro. She was so cringe at some point in time. I'm so glad she's different now. But essentially, the first thing I did was, make her have an accurate response to trauma, because I, as a child, did not know that trauma makes you sad. I know, important lessons to learn as a child, is trauma makes you sad. I unfortunately had a very sheltered upbringing, so I did not know this. And so I did that, and so her story's it's not Mary Sue-ish anymore. She's still quite powerful. Trauma equals sad, exactly. She's Life 101. But like she has like an accurate response to trauma now. And essentially what I ended up doing was she still has like a lot of shit going on, and she still is a little like, I don't want to say overpowered, because she's powerful. She's powerful in the same way that like Megatron is powerful. Hang on, I need to pull up an image of the abstraction. So I can color pick from it. Ooh, actually, sorry, that's really cute. That's unrelated. Okay, I think I can just do whatever, in all honesty. Let me just like put this in like my pure ref. And then just like kind of like mimic it from here. There we go. Alright, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. So she essentially just like, do you have any Transformers? Oh, I have plenty. Oh, I have so many. Oh, I have so many of those. Do not get me. I'm gonna finish talking about Thunderbolt first. But right, currently she her whole thing is that she is a medic, just straight up. She's no longer like this medic warrior, overpowered type, blah 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 blah. No, she's just a medic. She is currently the medic for a team that I have called Team Sunder. And she basically, her story is that she was an Autobot briefly still, and she was training under Ratchet. That part hasn't changed. What has changed is when she defected with her brother, she was a Seeker, and as some people, well, you guys probably wouldn't know, but Seekers are like the main fighting force. So it's actually considered just like a waste of skill if you are like a Seeker and like you're not using your skills to be on the front lines. So she ended up becoming a thank you. She ended up becoming essentially a field medic, simply because she just, you know, didn't want to kill. She didn't want to fight people. Like, she's a medic at heart. And so she decided to become a field medic instead, in order to, you know, make sure people didn't like be like, oh, you're not fighting on the front lines or blah 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 blah. And through that, ended up meeting Starscream. Had her whole arc. Eventually, she accidentally ran into her sister again, and her sister like killed her brother. So in self-defense, she killed her sister. So still has a little bit of the edge to it. But she didn't have, like, all these, like, weird teleportation powers, and, like, she wasn't, like, this happy-go-lucky. No, she is very much affected by all of this. And shortly after, like, all of this went down, Starscream betrayed her, and she was actually quite close to Starscream. So it was, like, you know, that whole thing. And so she ended up, like, basically she was supposed to die. She was sentenced to death by the Autobots. Like, she was going to be killed, and she was going to let them kill her, because she was just, like, very depressed. And then she, and so, but then someone, basically a Decepticon spy, rescued her and was like, nuh-uh, and then hid her away in the center of of Cybertron. And he was originally intending to come back and, like, free her, but never got around to it. So, you know, and yay! So, as for my Transformers AUs, for sure, I have so many. Good lord. Well, I say so many. It's like 4, or like 3. So my first AU is, well, any AU that Thunderbolt is in is technically an AU. I put Thunderbolt in everything. If you go to her Artfight profile, I have a few different, actually, I'll just show y'all. In her Artfight profile, I'm gonna have to pull up a new one. Let's see, let me just pull this up. We have, you know, this is just how she normally looks, right? This is her canon arc. And then I also have Young Thunderbolt, which is a Earthspark AU. And I have an Earthspark AU because fuck the ending of Earthspark. If you ever watch Transformers Earthspark, don't watch past season 1. Season 1 is where the good stuff stops. So I've rewrote the entirety of season 2. I actually have, let me put this over here so you're not looking at we're not looking at my fucking Google Drive over here. But I have the entire future episode list for my season 2 rewrite for Transformers Earthspark. This entire thing is technically an AU. This is all a fix-it fic because I hated season 2, so I rewrote it entirely. And then I also started season 3. But I have A New Hope, Lab Rat, Control Delete, and the bolded ones are the ones that are episodes that exist. So these are rewrites of the original episodes. So Control Delete was an original episode, so was Aftermath, The Butterfly Effect, together. Like, all of those bold ones are real episodes that I decided to rewrite so that they fit. You knew, like, Lab Rat, Control Delete, History Lesson, True Colors, Aftermath, Self-Defense. I don't know if anyone here is interested enough for me to read this whole thing, but I love my season 2. I plan on writing it at some point in the future, but my ability to write has greatly fallen off since I was like 14. And then I also started season 3, which canonically gets into the quintessons and shit like that. So we start getting into the quintessons and blah 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 blah. I also like killed Thunderbolt in this version. At the end of season 2, she just like straight up just like dies. She comes back. Don't worry. She comes back. She comes back because canonically all of the Terrans who died come back because of the Spark Regeneration Rejuvenator key. But she just like dies. And she's Starscream's child, and he goes through a whole depression arc because of that. And I love torturing my favorite characters. And then I have Young Thunderbolt AU, which is, she's part of the Dark Hopes AU. And she is Thundercracker's child instead. And Dark Hopes was an AU comic written by, I wrote it down. Oh wait, it might not be in, fuck. Alright. Dark Hopes was written by another Transformers artist. It started as a comic, turned into like a mini like thing, right? I loved Dark Hopes, so I made like a continuation version in my head. This is the Thunderbolt of that AU. And then so, you know, I have a bunch of those. And then I also have my official, well, not official, semi-official Transformers like thing that I want to write. So it is called the Transformers Dark Ages, and basically the plot of that is in a universe where the Decepticons won the war and took over Cybertron and its 13 colonies. What does Cybertron look like? What do the Autobots look like? You know, and we get to explore a little more of like the dynamics between all of the Decepticons and like other things like that. And essentially the plot is you're following two Decepticons who are pretty much blinded by the Decepticon propaganda, and they end up meeting a couple Autobots, and who they get into a little scuffle, and the Autobots end up saving their lives, and they're like, oh my god, why did you do that? We're Decepticons. And they're like, well, lives are not decided by faction. Just because we're enemies, that doesn't mean I want to kill you. And so they start to question everything and question the way things are being run. And it's kind of like dark and like gritty in a way, in the same way that like Siege kind of was, but Siege was horrible. Don't go watch it. And I want to get into like the Decepticon side of things like really bad, dude. Like that would be so fun. And so I kind of want to write something like that. And so I have like the main cast that I want to have. The two main Decepticons that I have currently are Nightbird, who is already a Decepticon, and Maxima, who is not a Decepticon in the original canon, but I'm making her a Decepticon for this so that she can become an Autobot. So she's going to start as a Decepticon and become an Autobot, which I thought would be fun. So, well, that's like something that I want to do in like the future. I don't know if it's considered like an AU at all, but that is definitely something that I want to do in like the future. About possibly the only comic where Bobby dies and doesn't come back. Damn, that's crazy. Oh my goodness. That's fair. I mean, technically he is dead in MTMTE. He's just like a ghost. I don't know if that counts as like coming back or not. He's just a ghost that like haunts Starscream's consciousness. But like, you know, same thing, honestly. It's basically the same thing. I kid. Alright. What do I want to do the glow for this? I think I'm gonna make it like a middle of the road, kind of like pink, I think. We'll do like a pink. And then we'll stick it over top of everything. And then boom, 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 boom. And then we'll do a glow. And then turn that down a little bit. And then I might take this. Ooh, okay, hang on. I might take this entire thing and then let me chromatic this, actually. Hang on. Distorts, effects. Oh, am I not? Can I not distort this entire thing? Okay, fine. I'll just merge the two together then. That's fine. That's chill. We'll merge that, delete that, and then chromatic this. I know mostly of the movies and shows and a little about the comics. That's fair. I'm like a massive Transformers nerd, just like all the way. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh, there we go. It's just going the wrong way. Okay. We'll do 90. I want it to go left to right. I've been into Transformers since I was about like 10. I want to say. Something like that. And then, let's see, let me go down to color layer, okay. Let's see. We're gonna do that, and then merge these down. Fantastic. And we're gonna merge these together to make it easier to put the chromatic on it. Alright. Yeah, okay. And then, I guess I'll put a chromatic on the glow too, since I'm here. Effects, chromatic. I don't know if it'll do anything. Nah, it won't, so never mind. Oh god, there goes my headphones. Okay, I don't know if you can see it on like this stream, but you know, everything is fuzzier now because, oh god, what the hell are my headphones doing? Okay. Alright, why are you, there we go. I hope it better not be the music that's glitching out, because my headphones, I keep getting little. I'm like, dude, no, don't fuck with my headphone, please. Okay, all right, going back to this. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Transformers. I don't have any of like much of the comics or like anything of that like sort, unfortunately. Oh god, I wish I did. But I mostly just like pirate them all online, you know? Like, I don't need to buy the physical comics. I can just pirate it all online. Like, I can just get it off the internet for much cheaper, you know? It's okay. It's okay. Alright, that's X. Actually, kind of like how that turned out. It's very simple. It's not all that much. It's very simple, but I still kind of like it. I still kind of like the impliedness of it, I think. Okay. I just need to do Prism and Honest. Oh my god, I'm so EP. Part of me is just like, I'm gonna give up and go to bed, I swear to god, but no. it's 1:22. I'm mostly just worried that I won't be able to, like, get up for work tomorrow because I unironically slept in my alarm last morning. I had one set for 9. I don't know how I ended up sleeping through that, in all honesty, because good freaking lord. Alright. I think what ended up happening, though, is that, like, because normally my alarm basically just goes off infinitely without me, like, needing to really do anything, but for some reason it didn't. And so I didn't even, the thing is, it didn't show missed alarm for me, so I have a feeling I, like, rolled over onto it, and it, like, turned off, which I'm so sad about, because I was, like, half an hour late, but that's okay. Sean did it. Sean did the exercise anyway. It's around 3:30 p.m. for me. 3:30 p.m.? PM? Are you in Australia? You're in Australia. That's, like, the only one I can think of that's, like, or at least around there, right? It's, like, a little more. It's 24 in, like, 2 hours, I think. Yeah, I know my time zones. I ran a Minecraft server. I know my time zones. Yeah. I kid. I mean, I'm not kidding about the running a Minecraft server, but I kid about yeah. Nice. Yep. I live in the Americas. I mean, hey, at least if someone's gonna watch my stream, it might as well be someone who's actually, like, awake at this ungodly hour for me. And I have work tomorrow, so it's okay, but it's okay. I'm gonna finish this. Tonight. I am determined. I'm fucking determined to finish this piece tonight. I swear to God. I might not post it until tomorrow, because, I'll be so for real, I don't particularly want to. I don't want to have to, because I have to go through and I have to put the whole thing in there, and then I gotta set it up, and blah, 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 blah. I don't want to do all that. So I'm not gonna do all that. I'm gonna be, it is 1:24 in the morning right now for me, because I didn't get a chance to stream. Well, I mean, I did get a chance to stream earlier in the day, but I was hanging out downstairs with my dogs and my parents and whatnot. Since I'm, home and whatever, because I was eating and they were watching, like, a show, and I was like, I might as well chill. I feel like my mom appreciates that at least one of her kids likes to at least exist around other people. At least one of them does. Not her other kid, less so. Her other kid is an introvert, kind of. He's not really an introvert. He just, like, doesn't really like people, which is, I mean, sometimes fair. But yeah. At least one of her kids likes to interact with people, and, like, talk and, like, do things, even though I, like, kind of obliterated the car, I'm not even gonna lie. Because I live in Philly, and you might not know anything about Philadelphia roads, but they're bad. They're horrible. I hate them, and so does everyone else. I'm talking, like, pothole in the middle of the fucking interstate, which up until that point was quite nice. The interstate is great until you get into Philly, and then everything just eats shit, and it just hates you. Philly hates you. Philly wants you to die. Philly wishes that you were never born. All right, that's Philly roads, okay? And I'm, like, partially joking, but, like, not really even. They like, good lord, there's just, like, potholes everywhere, and, like, my suspension is fucked, my brakes are fucked because people keep braking in the middle of the fucking, like, why are we braking on a freeway? Why? Like, come on, people, learn how to drive. Good lord. Ugh, I hate it. I hate it here. Blech. Alright. Good lord. Alright. I'm determined to get as much. I might have to finish Onyx tomorrow. Oh, good lord. We'll see. Ooh, I should make the eye box colored. I think. Ooh, that's a good idea. Because she hates. Well, she doesn't hate Vox. She doesn't hate Vox. She is definitely, like, not a fan of him, though. She does not like the idea of being watched. So yep, no. She doesn't like being seen. She doesn't like being watched. That's like the main two things for her. Is a road made of pots? Yes. So it would be really funny if I made the eye Vox colored, because Vox's eyes are everywhere. Also, I'll be so real, I like the shade of red that Vox is. Vox is a very nice shade of red, the red that he has. And I literally only need to import this image for like a single. Did it import at all? Oh, there it is. Okay. I just need it for a single color pick. Boom. I think actually his eye is a little brighter. Yeah, it is. Okay. I just need it for a single color. I will. Don't worry. I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep so freaking good. You gotta know, I'm gonna sleep so good after this. But I am. Oh God, that's terrifying. I love it. It's terrifying. Give me 20. Prism. I haven't done much with Prism recently. I actually. She'd gotten a lot more. She's my obligatory Overlord OC, for the record. I feel like every Hazbin Hotel fan has one. Prism is mine. She is the Overlord of Espionage. So she can shapeshift into anyone that she has seen or heard before, and replicate their voice, their mannerisms, typically, things like that. Or she at least likes, replicating their mannerisms. And things like that. Overlords are awesome, yes. So she is basically the information broker of everything. Was like my goal with her, so that she has like connections with like even like imps, so that she can get news from like lower in hell. Yes. So this is like what she actually looks like. This is her like canonical like appearance. Like when she is not shapeshifted, she looks like this. But the thing is because of how she got caught in her living life, she is incredibly paranoid about getting caught and people seeing her and people like using her appearance to like blackmail her. So she one of her biggest fears is having her true form like discovered, because no one really knows what it is. It's just, and she doesn't leave without a disguise either. She will never leave her base or her home without like a disguise on. And the way her like disguises work is that she if it's ever like larger or smaller than her, she can turn her body into like this mist. But the thing is that she doesn't have organs because of that. She is basically just one giant thing of mist. And so, like, I think I have... Here, let me pull up the, her reference. I have it pulled up right now. Her entire thing is she can turn her body, like I said, into this black mist. When you cut her, if you cut her or stab her or hurt her in any way, it reminds me of mushrooms. Honestly, that's a good comparison. If you stab her or hurt her in any way, it's just mist that comes out of her body, and it's like blood, but it is not like it's not blood, but it's like blood, in a way. The wrong one. And so I've done a lot of fun, angsty things with that fact. I'm trying to remember how exactly I described her powers. Let's see. Also her clothes are just like shape-shifted onto her. I'm not even gonna lie. She can change it if she wants to. The debuff I gave her was that she's just like very physically weak. They don't really have a lot of physical strength. So like if you were to like physically restrain them, they essentially can't escape, because they don't have a lot of strength. And so let's see. I think I had Okay, here. Yeah, Prism can shapeshift into anyone or they want, be it angel, demon, human, or animal. There are limitations. As long as they know what they look like, they can change their like height, weight, voice, etc. The ability takes the appearance of a black mist that flows out of their body. Drawbacks: they cannot shift into inanimate objects, and if they want to turn into an animal, it takes twice as much effort. They also can't take on the powers and abilities of anyone they turn into. So, like, if they turn into Vox, then, thank you. Thank you. If they turn into Vox, they don't suddenly have, like, electricity powers. It's just the appearance. They can't suddenly acquire new powers. Their clothes are technically part of their body. So when they shift, if they are like wearing clothes like that aren't part of their body, they won't change. But the clothes that she is like wearing in her reference, are just like part of her. If they become something bigger, their touch becomes duller. And if they become something smaller, everything becomes more sensitive and they become easily injured. Although they can't really compress themselves that much. They can go down to about 3 feet. They can also change their gender, technically, so they're androgynous. It takes effort, and they have to know how. So, like, they can, technically speaking, like, shapeshift reproductive organs onto their body if they want to, but it takes a lot of effort to maintain because reproductive organs are complicated. All right, like, it's not something you can just, like, some people think it's, like, easy, and literally they're like, dude, it's not. Like, I would rather not. Like, this is such a hassle to, like, do you know how hard it is to shapeshift organs? Like, imagine being, like, shape-shifting an organ into your body. Like, no, they're not doing that, but they can if they want to. They're not any changes that happen to their body also aren't permanent. If they go unconscious or they're knocked unconscious, they lose their form. They also have wings specifically because it was easier for me to have them transform wings just by them already having them. And then they can also change their voice. But she loves information. To Prism, information is power. The goal is to have as much information. Yes, as a shapeshifter, I can confirm exactly. Her goal is to have as much information as physically possible. She, like, it is something that they want. And so the thing is it's hard to gain information if someone, like, knows what you look like, and they don't want any, like, blackmail on them or anything like that, you know. So they're very paranoid. But, like, that's Prism. I was using her for like a Hasbin roleplay server that I had been in. That's why I made her, and I honestly love her a lot. I gave her a lot of, even after that server ended, I give her a lot of love and put a lot of detail into her just because I really enjoy her a lot. And it's fun. It's very fun. And hooray for Prism. I have to color her liner. But let me do her. And all my characters are very reddish, as you can tell. So, it's okay. Making the backgrounds for all of these is, like, such a struggle sometimes. Like, when I do their background colors, because all the background colors are just red. Everyone is red. It's just like 50 million different shades of red. That's all it is. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I make it work. I make it work anyway. Everyone ignore the 50 million different shades of red. And then we're gonna add a little bit of something behind her to make her body pop out. Yeah, there we go. I kind of want to outline her a little bit. Or at the very least, want to outline the eye. I wonder what your favorite color. No idea. You know what? I don't think you'd ever get it right. You know what really gave it away? You know, like, I don't know. And I think it's pretty hard to guess. I think I don't know about you, but I feel like it's a real challenge. Anyway, let me color Prism's line art real quick. This one. But yeah. I need to stop making all of my characters red. It is slowly becoming a problem. Not really, but like it's my favorite color. So sue me. I think it is dark yellow gold. Honestly, yeah, nailed it right on the head. Obviously, my favorite color, yellow gold. In all seriousness, dark yellow, like a nice like dandelion gold, like color like a thunderbolt, is unironically one of my favorite colors of all time. I love like a good like yellow. I also like fuchsia. Fuchsia is like one of my favorite colors. It is not at all relevant to, you know, this, because like, I mean, hey, we can all see that my favorite color is red. It's in like a silly way, I mean. But like, I unironically do also really like yellow and some shades of like pink. In all honesty. So, you know, it's not like the end of the world. But my hair, I did dye half my head red, which I do somewhat regret to this day, but like not really. Essentially, originally my hair was like this, just my natural color, but with like pink highlights throughout it. Took a lot of money to do every single time, but it had like these bright neon pink highlights. And the neon pink highlights were something that I had wanted for just like a really long time. Like, I don't know what it was about neon pink highlights, but I just like knew I would look good in them. And I did. I looked amazing. And then one day I was like, man, I kind of want to change it up. I kind of don't want to do the neon pink forever. What if I just like, what if I switch it up? What if I do like a half red, half black? Because I haven't done that before, you know? Like I haven't done like anything different with my hair besides like the highlights. So I'm gonna do like a half red, like half black type of shit. Horrible mistake, by the way. Well, not really. I like my hair. New inside your spark. Yes, I did. But like I love the red and black look. Like, let's be real, it's so aesthetic, especially when I'm drawing myself, right? Like, I look cool. But I really just like liked the pink, and like with the first time I got it done, like the red and black, I honestly didn't really like it. I was just kind of like, I feel like I made a mistake. I want to go back. You know, like I want to go back. Let me go back. I want to go back to being, but obviously at that point it was already too late. So originally I told myself, you know, I'm gonna wear the red and black for like a year, and after a year I'm gonna dye both of sides of my hair red, and then after I dye both sides of my hair red, I'm gonna switch to other colors like purple, and stuff like that, and then at the end of it all, I'm gonna put my hair back to being like a like the pink, that's the word. And then I actually found a beanie, 3 beanies now, but a beanie that was half black, half red, and also a skirt. And the skirt was the first thing I found, actually. The skirt, I went to a Hot Topic. It was either Hot Topic or Spencer's. And I was just, like, casually looking around. And I was looking at the skirt section because I was like, you know, new skirt, could be fun. And accidentally discovered, that this half red, half black skirt, it was on the exact side that I needed it to be, because my red hair is on my, right side. So when I draw it, it looks like it's on the left, right? That's how it is in real life too. And so I did that. Oh god, I lost my train of thought. What was I talking about? Let's see. Oh, my hair. Okay. So the original, and so I was gonna dye it back to pink eventually, but after I found the skirt, it kind of solidified it for me, not gonna lie, because I mean, I got the skirt and then it was over. That's it, right? Like, I got it and I can't go back anymore. It's like, what do you mean it's exactly my fucking hair color? Like what? That's not fair. That's not fair. Alright, and so I got stuck with red in hair forever. Forever! Mwahahaha. Something like that. Anyway. I need to do one of the darker color for this middle bit. And so I'm just kind of stuck with it now. You know, like I've had red and black hair this whole time. If I were to change it, I think everyone in my life would explode. I think they would all like simultaneously combust, violently and assuredly. But that's okay. It would be really funny though. It would definitely be hilarious. Alright, I'm gonna do like a darker gray for the chains around her neck. Or chain, singular. Clamp around her neck. Alright, and then this same gray, or no, it's like a darker gray, is gonna become the chains. That are on the bottom here. Let's see. We're gonna make it like a little bit darker, just for that ease, and then outline the whole thing in black. Like so. And then I'm just gonna erase the inner bits so that it's not showing. The butterfly effect, yeah, basically. Sigh. One day I'll learn my lesson. One day. Today is not that day. I'm almost done. Alright. I just need to color that with white. Did that work? Okay, there we go. And then let me take this dark purple and just like put it everywhere. I'm so tired. Good lord. Alright. Boom. Actually, that could probably stay there for the other one. I'm not even gonna lie. I can probably just like fill this with the purple. There we go. That's better. Alright. Boom. I keep forgetting that there's like little to no yellow on like her actual design. That's okay, because I have this. Alright, we'll do like one big glow over the entire thing, and then I'm going to bed. Alright, glow. Make it a little smaller. Alright. And then we'll put the eyes on top of the layer so that it shows. Alright, and then that glow. Yeah, alright. The only thing I'm going to add now, bed. Yes. Sweet, sweet bed. Sweet, sweet bed. I will be so happy to fall asleep. I say as if I like can sleep on command, but I can't, but that's okay. I'll make it work. Alright, I will do it. I'm gonna go to frickin' bed! It's so late and I'm so tired, but it's okay. It's alright. I've stayed up too late yesterday, so we have to go to bed at least semi on time today. I just have to use the bathroom, change into my sleeping shirt, and then I'm dead. Alright. Yes. 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 Alright. Boom! Flat colors done. I did it. Look at me. I'm so proud of myself. I'm kidding. I'm making fun. I'm poking fun. Alright. Good night. It's okay. You're fine. I know it's delayed. And we'll fix my latency issues one day. Alright. I did it. I did it. Alright. I finished the flat color and everything. And oh god. The only thing I have left to do is add a white outline to some of the pieces. Like the eye. The eye definitely needs a white outline. And then write in my username and attack and information, and then post this shit tomorrow. Good lord. I am sleepy. I'm so sleepy. How have I only been streaming? I've been streaming for 2 hours. Okay, it's okay. All right. I wish everyone a good night, good morning, good afternoon, all that fun stuff. I'm going to bed. I'm going to fucking enjoy it. I'll see y'all tomorrow for July. Well, I guess technically for me it is tomorrow. I'll see you again for July 7th stream, and maybe I'll stream a little bit earlier. Thank you. Good night, everyone. Have a good one.